Hey Wetpaint fans, I'm Dawn Del Russo, fashion and beauty expert. For the Green Lantern premiere, Blake Lively showed up with unbelievably sexy, tousled with a little bit of a braid hair, and it was just unbelievable. And it is such an easy look to do. I'm going to show you really quickly how you can get the same exact look she had, even with the really pretty crystally brow. The first step to get this tousled kind of hair, that beachy kind of wave that she always has, you want to get a little texture in it. You want to get the two that I'm using is by L'Oreal Professional, and this one's the Mousse, the Texture Expert, so it's going to give you that nice body that you really need to hold those curls and really give you that sexy look. It's dry. I am using it on dry hair. You can put this in like right after you get in the shower. You could put it in your hair and then blow dry your hair like normal. But you don't want to worry too much about straightening or anything because we're going to give it a little bit of curl. So what I'm going to do is just put a little bit in the palm of your hand, and I just like to give this, I just like to add this to my hair to give it the little bit of texture that it needs for when I'm going to curl. We're going to go in with our curl look. You don't want tight curls. You don't want anything that looks too done. So really, you're just going to go around your head, curls randomly throughout your head, and you don't want to fully curl the whole piece of hair. See how I'm leaving this little piece out right here? That's what you're going to want to do to really get that beachy, tousled kind of look that she had. So now that you have most of the big curls in, we're going to start working on the style. And pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a little bit. She has a few pieces of hair down. I'm going to leave a few pieces down. You want to take this whole section and kind of twist a little bit. Bring it back. You don't want to bring it back too tight. You want to bring it back so it kind of is nice looking towards the back of your hair. We're just going to kind of bring a little hair over the bobby pins so you start to not see all of them. And now most of the hair is to this side. She has a few messy braids over here in this side. What we're using is Goody makes the elastics, and they look like, see them in the bottoms of the hair, so that way once you get to the bottom of the braid, you're not going to see the little elastic. It's kind of just going to mix in with the rest of your hair. So you're going to take this piece of hair, you're not going to start the braid way tight up here, you're going to start a little bit lower. What you want to do is as you get halfway, pull in just a little bit of hair. If you're doing a French braid but you're not quite doing one, because we're not French braiding it all the way down, just pulling a little bit of hair. It's okay if it's messy, remember, because that's the look we're going for. So as you pull the little piece of hair, just keep going messy kind of braid. See that this really looks like a braid. And if you look at her hair, it looks kind of a little bit knotted. So what you want to do next is, once you secure it with the elastic on the bottom, take a comb and just really rough up the edges, pull the braid apart. So that way you're not really seeing this tight braid, you're kind of seeing a messy little braid. We're going to do one more, a little bit thinner braid to the back. She has about 2 or 3 braids. So we're going to take another one and we're going to do a quick little braid. This braid that's a little bit more messy, we're not going to finish right to the ends of it. We're going to leave the ends and we're going to put another elastic, but we're going to bring the first braid into the second one, this one into the second one, and tie them together. So that way, the ends of this one are a little bit higher up, but we're going to tie them close to the bottom so that way you don't see the elastics. And you're going to mess up that second braid just the same as you did. So now we have the messy braid and the rest of the hair kind of all tied in. Make sure these bangs are kind of like not too straight, not too curly. So I like to give them a little finishing touch. The roots, a little tease to give you some height on that. She has a little bit of body in the top. And now to finish the entire look off, I'm going to give it a little bit of hairspray, and I'm using L'Oreal the Texture Expert again because this keeps more texture in the hair, and this is number 4, Extreme Hold Finishing Spray. So I'm just going to go over it. This holds it pretty nicely, so that's why I'm putting this in. Just keep it in for the whole night for you. Final touch to the whole entire look is a brooch. Now you can go out and find these brooches really inexpensive. You can order them online. This is one that I had. She has a goldy kind of flower one in, and what you're going to want to do is be careful with that pin. I like to pin that pin in, bobby pin, and we'll take the brooch, and it usually has a little spot obviously where the pin is. I like to take the bobby and you're just going to pin this into the braid. sparkly brooch with the braid and a lot of hair happening. Super sexy, very feminine look, messy, tousled. I mean, it's so Blake, it's unbelievable. It's really easy to do. You can pick up, I like this kind of brooch because it kind of goes with everything. You could do colored brooches too. And they really sit in your hair nicely. Just make sure you anchor them good with a bobby pin and you are good to go. You have the Blake Lively Green Lantern, amazing, sexy, gorgeous tousled hair look. For more beauty and fashion tips, check out wetpaint.com. I'm Dawn Del Russo. Have a great day. Bye.